first time I've ever done an interview like this. I try not to be overbearing on the team because these guys are all professional and they're really good at what they do, right? But if you see somebody melting down or needing a little bit of guidance through their day because something out of the ordinary's hit them upside the head, you try to talk them off the cliff. The biggest thing also for me right now is just giving my thanks and saying my goodbyes to the fans. I mean, as great as my career was, I think it really only got to that level through the fans and the cheers. On some of my stuff I do, but not on everything. Yeah.
You bundle them up?
I do not bundle. Funny, huh? In the morning, definitely coffee. Actually, coffee all day long. Unless I'm in a bar, then maybe. Yeah, maybe. No, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm pretty low-key. No, I don't, but we have the biggest SUV that you can get. Minivans are pretty sick. Just rented one here in Medford, and thing's primo. It's got the real stow and go package, and I'm liking it. That's a tough one, man. There's been a lot of advice along the way, a lot of head hits along the way, a lot of concussions, so it's tough to remember a lot of the advice. Yeah. I'm thinking about coming back like right now. Like retirement sucks. I don't like it. I had a couple ideas to come back. I don't know if it would work, but I could be like, like Stone Cold Steve Austin or something in wrestling or something. Like sometimes fans love him and sometimes they hate him. I could come back as like my alter ego, like, and instead of like going for the cheers, I could go for the boos. That's not my style. I could come back like change my name and start with a 3-digit, and then like when someone said, "Hey, K-Dub," I'd be like, "Never heard of him." Go to makeup, change my appearance.
Yeah.
Never heard of the dude. Just work my way up through the ranks.
I like it.
It's my 2 ideas right now for a comeback. There's some bleed down light just from lights in the stadium and stuff. So if the spotlights were off, it would actually be better because when the spotlight hits you in the face, you can't see anything past that light. So that's pretty tough. But I guess there's been like 5 or 6 that have been at or just over 100, all the way up to 117. If they're over 100, I pre-run them. If they're like in the 80s, I generally don't test them. Atlanta has one of the longest start straights of the season, and I came in hot and threw it up, threw it over, and just, oh man, stood up and took a bow. That particular race had 74,000 people. Sellout crowd, Atlanta, Georgia Dome. I mean, what do you do? Spotlight's on you. No one's looking at anything else except maybe a beer and a hot dog. I was embarrassed. I was glad I wasn't hurt, and then I was embarrassed. I don't proofread my tweets at all. On Twitter, they say, "Hey, Kevin Windham's looking for his new gig in Supercross." So I respond back, "Jack of all trades, master of none." But I didn't realize that instead of putting of, I put off. So it said, "Jack off of all trades, master of none," and I was like, didn't proofread it, just send. Type, send. Then look at it a little bit later and I'm like, oh damn, that wasn't right.